Hey, there's no need to stress. Here's your teacher tip in 5 minutes or less, new teacher edition. Let's talk about keeping our classrooms clean. At the end of the day, we are already tired, and many times teachers make themselves even more tired because they're cleaning up after their students. There's pieces of paper on the floor, pencils on the floor, erasers, random objects, and you are cleaning up after students. You're not a maid. You're not the help. You're not their mom. You're not their dad. You are the teacher, and your job is to teach students the academic content, not to clean up after them. I want you to say this to yourself. I am not the maid. I curate cleaning. And I'm going to tell you how you can curate cleaning in your classroom. You are the conductor of cleaning. You are not the cleaner. Okay? So the one thing is tried and true, you can have jobs. You can have jobs on the board of what students are going to do. And those jobs can rotate, or you may have a student who they love to sweep, and that is the one thing that helps them keep their behavior in line. So they are the sweeper for the quarter or the semester, or you can rotate the jobs. I was recently talking to Miss Joy, who is a first-year art teacher, and she implemented the technique magic trash, which she learned from another art teacher. And how magic trash works, you notice your class is getting messy and you want to do something about it. So you pick out a piece of trash. You do not tell the students what piece of trash you're picking up. And you say, there's a piece of magic trash. And the kids are going to clean up the room. And then whoever picks up that one piece of trash that was like the trash that you were thinking about, that child gets some type of reward. And it could be extra free time. It could be like a physical trinket, or it could just be bragging rights. Think like whose line is it anyway, where the points don't matter, but you kind of get those bragging rights. So one of those can work. The other thing you could do is just use a timer. And when you use a timer, you just don't throw the timer up and say, hey, take 2 minutes to clean this room. Because if you do that, everybody has a different definition of what clean is, okay? Go to different people's houses. You will know there's a different definition of clean. So you want to be sure to make that you communicate what clean means for your classroom. So you want to say things like this. I want every single piece of paper off of this floor. I want items put away, because many times we'll get items out, we haven't put them away. I want books put away. I want your folder in your desk. I want the desk back in the row. If you teach kids, sometimes the desk just keeps moving. They get a life of their own. And then you repeat those commands during the duration of that timer so it is clear. And then shout out people that's doing what you're supposed to do. And the last thing, now, this might sting a little bit. You got to be orderly. Sometimes a classroom is messy, and then I look over there at the teacher's area, and the teacher's a mess as well. Remember, when we are teaching, we do the I do, we do, you do, and I do is modeling. So we want students to keep their desks clean and neat and orderly. We need to keep our desks clean and neat and orderly. So hopefully one of these tips will help you out, and tune back in for another new teacher tip in 5 minutes or less.